Hey guys, this is another video. Sorry for the voice again, still feeling a bit ill. So this exercise, this video is going to be helping you with graphing lines from equations. So in the last video we said that line equations often look like this: y is equal to mx plus c. It's actually called slope-intercept form, but you'll go into the meanings of that probably in year 10. All you have to know is that if it's in that form, the m means the slope or the gradient of the line, and c is where the y-intercept is. So knowing that what the m means and what the c means, it allows you to easily draw the line if you've got the equation, because c tells you where to start your line, where you just put a dot on the y-axis. You put a dot on the y-axis where c is. Okay? Tells you the y-intercept. M is the slope of the line. So if you write it as a fraction, it tells you the y step over the x step. So you know how far to go across on the line and how far to go up or down on the line, depending if it's positive or negative. Okay? So for example, if you were asked to draw the graph of y is equal to 2/3 x plus 1. So let's do this in blue. Y is equal to mx plus c, where m is the slope or gradient and c is the y-intercept. So we have 2/3 x plus 1 slope, or m is 2/3, y-int is positive 1. And we can take slope a bit further. M is 2/3, that's the y step, over the x step. So that means 2 up for every 3 across. And we know the y-intercept is positive 1. So always use a starting point first. The y-intercept, you're told, is positive 1. So that's there. That's where we start the line. Now, the slope tells you whenever you go 3 across, that's there, you go 2 up. That's there. So we've already got 2 points now. Before, if you just had the 1 point, the y-intercept, you can't draw a line through that because you don't know what direction it goes. But as soon as you've done your stepping up and across with the slope, you've got your line. It's ready to go. It's there. You could draw through it. But if you wanted more guidelines, just keep going the slope and continue that. So from this point here, I would go 3 across and 2 up again. So there's another point, 3 across, 2 up again, 3 across, 2 up, 3 across, sorry, and 2 up. If you wanted to extend it the other way, you would go 2 down and 3 to the left, 2 down, 3 to the left, 2 down, 3 to the left. In real life, I would have a ruler, obviously, to help draw this, but I don't have that with this iPad system. So I'm going to try and draw as straight a line as possible on this slippery screen. No, that's no good. Again. Yeah, that's a bit better. So this is the line of y is equal to 2/3 x plus 1 y, because it cuts through the y-axis at positive 1, and it goes up 2 for every 3 across, according to the slope of 2/3. So always label your lines with the equation that they were. Y is equal to 2/3 x plus 1. Let's try a different one. I'll do it in red. What if we had y is equal to negative 3x take 2? Alright, so this is a bit trickier. There's negative numbers here. Well, we know that m is negative 3. And we know that the c, well, I'll draw this under so you can see it. Here, so the m is in line with the negative 3, and the c is in line with negative 2. So c is negative 2. We know where to start at least, but we need to do something to this slope, because the slope, we know how to deal with it if it's a fraction. Any whole number as a fraction is just that number over 1. So now we know that the y step is down 3, and the x step is across 1. So now we can draw this line. We have said that the y-intercept is at -2, so that's down here, so we know where to start. Now for every 1 across, it goes down 3. 1 across, down 3. 1 across, down 3. If we want to extend backwards, we go 1 to the left, up 3, 1 to the left, up 3, 1 to the left, up 3, 1 to the left, up 3. And now we have dots to guide how to draw this line. So here we go. Try and draw as straight as possible. So there is your line drawn using the equation y is equal to -3x, take 2. So hopefully that helps you out with drawing graphs of lines using the equation, and I'll see you on the next video.